What's up, guys? Why the Take here. I'm sure you noticed that there's no like I always do. That's because it's not going to be one of my normal videos today. In honor of Thanksgiving, you know, I wanna just say that I'm really thankful for everything that I've gotten on YouTube. I haven't got a lot. I haven't gotten any money from this. You know, I just have a lot of fun doing this. I have fun talking with you guys. I've become a partner. I've got the partnership community. And I've talked to some awesome people so far. I mean, YouTube's an awesome place to be. There's those douchebags in here, don't get me wrong. But honestly, the majority of it is, like, legit good people. And I like that. It's a lot better than my normal life where I'm completely surrounded by jackasses all the time. Excluding my friends. I'm not saying excluding my brothers. But yeah, I am really thankful for everything that I've gotten so far from YouTube. Whether it be new friends or whatever, I'm really thankful. And, yeah, so I wanted to do something different today. I wanted to do a video and just talk about me. I mean, I know I've done something similar, like, let's get to know me, but I mean, like, let's not do any camera excitement or nothing, no. No, this is, like, legitimately just me talking to you guys right now. My name's Wyatt, how about that there? I'm 20 years old. I go to college full-time, and I'm a chronic otaku. I've been into anime since I was about, like 6 maybe, with Dragon Ball Z. But if you count, like, actually getting into anime, I'd say about 11, 12. When I first watched Full Metal Alchemist, and then about 6 months later, I started getting into Naruto. And that was thanks to my best friend, Michael, also known as Biju Mike. Now, me and Michael have been friends since I was about maybe 8 or 9. So we're best friends. We're best buds, like, all the way. We're brothers right now. I was always a delinquent in school. I never liked going. I mean, literally, I went maybe a fifth of the time. You know, I screwed myself over in school, and throughout my entire junior high career, or junior high school, all I did was fight. Whether it was for the right reasons or not, all I did was fight. I'd be suspended every other day that I came back. That's why I was only there for about a fifth of the time. High school, it got a little bit better. The main reason I got suspended and in trouble was because I liked to defy authority. And that was a huge problem in high school. Very huge problem. It got me expelled my freshman year, put into opportunity, which is basically like continuation for freshmen and sophomores. And then, so I just breezed through my entire freshman year. My sophomore year was a little bit different. I was actually doing good in school, going literally every day. But that didn't actually start until about November, actually around this time. I transferred to the school that all my best friends were in. I got myself a girlfriend, and it just went from there. And that lasted the entire school year. And then in the summer, I broke up with her. It's all that drama and all that. I'm not even going to get into that. Junior year, I was depressed all the time. I started drinking. And that was just because when I always see the movies and TV and everything, like when you're depressed, you drink. So I was sad, I fucking drank. Not a lot, though. I mean, I guess it'd be considered a lot. And that's when I actually went my first time to continuation, like the actual legit continuation. I got expelled for pretty much cussing out the principal, or the dean, that's what it is. And I got stuck in continuation. Now, I actually did really well in continuation, believe it or not. I started doing weightlifting, weight training and all that, and I was actually getting pretty strong. And then we had to move to another city again. It's not that far, but it was still another city. I couldn't go to the same school. So we moved, and then I was out of school for a while, and then we ended up moving back to the town I'm in now, Shafter. We ended up moving back here, and that's when I started my senior year in high school. And that was just horrible. All I cared about was getting a girlfriend, being cool, and being like everybody else. And I screwed up. I dropped out. Simply put, I dropped out. I didn't want to go anymore. I didn't want to go. So I didn't go. So I dropped out of school and screwed myself over. Even though I only had maybe 30 credits left to complete. 30 to 50. So it wasn't that much, but it was still credits, and I could have completed them in like a semester. But I screwed myself over. So flash forward to about 2013, last year. I got into a huge fight with my parents, my dad in particular, and they kicked me out of the house. So I went to go live with my cousin in another city, who was actually pretty kind enough to take me in. Long story short, I ended up going back to school, getting my diploma, and then looking for work almost every day. And it was just one of those miserable times in my life, not because of having to go look for a job. It was just a lot of drama there all the time, I guess. And then flash forward to this year, I moved out in April. I moved back to my parents' house because I wanted to pursue college. And I got back, and then we got internet, and then I decided, you know what, since I like making videos with my friends occasionally, let's make a YouTube channel, dude. So that's when I established this channel. And even though it's not the top channel, I'm still really proud of everything that I've done. I've put out some really good messages, and I'm really proud, and I'm happy that I'm doing this. I'm not going to quit anytime soon. I might take a hiatus or something, but I'm not going to quit. But let's continue with the story, though. So now we flash forward to August. As you guys remember, I did a video, about me starting college and stuff. College is fun. It's really hard. It's nothing like I thought it would be when I was in high school. I thought it'd be nothing but partying and drinking, and I was like, I don't really want to deal with that crap right now. Because somewhere in between high school and now, I kind of determined that I don't want to be that way. I don't want to be the stereotypical loser dude that just gets drunk all the time with his friends. I mean, I think it's because I started listening to a rapper called Hobson, and that's what he talks about. He talks about how everyone's just sad. You're programmed. You're programmed to be you, is what he says. And that made me realize that, holy crap, it really is what's happening right now. Everyone's doing the exact same thing, and that's when I developed who I am now. I mean, I've been going strong with that personality for a very long time, and I'm really happy with who I am. I'm not perfect. I'm not a sinless person. I smoke. I'll drink occasionally. Honestly, I don't drink very much. The last time I drank was BG wedding. And yeah, the last time I drank. And I mean, I cuss all the time, as you guys can tell. I cuss all the time. So I'm not a perfect person. I don't expect anybody else to be a perfect person. I just kind of want to help get a message out that, hey, you don't have to be what everyone else is. That's what I want to do with like my vlogs and stuff. My gameplay, I do it just for fun, but my vlogs, like stuff about that, that's serious to me. That's serious, and it's a struggle that I have to deal with every single day with my family, because my brothers are like that as well, and it's really hard to watch, and it's infuriating having to sit by and just watch it happen, not being able to do anything about it. And if they watch videos a lot too, and if maybe someone like me did a video about what they're doing is wrong, and they watched it and maybe it opened their eyes a little bit, like, I'd be so happy. And I'm just kind of hoping I could be that person that opens someone's eyes a little bit at some point in their life. That's really what I want to do. Now, let's get into a little bit more personal stuff. I pretty much told you my almost life story, I guess. I'm going to college for a studio arts degree to become a video game designer. And that was almost a rushed decision. I pretty much wanted to pursue becoming a doctor for a long time. Then it was becoming a special ed teacher. And then I was just in between everything, and I was just like, oh my god, I've really got to choose something. And then my friend, seriously, I'm just going to call him Osiris. My friend Osiris, he was talking about how he wanted to make video games, and how he was going for journalism. And then I watched an anime called Welcome to the NHK. It's literally about making video games. Given they're hentai games, but still, it really kind of made me think, hey, maybe I'd like to make video games. I love video games so much, and they're pretty much what I do. That and anime. Maybe I'd like to do that. So that's when I decided to study studio arts. It was digital arts at the time, but now it's considered studio arts. So that's why I'm a studio arts major, I guess. So, yeah. I dye my hair all the time. It's not because I want to stand out. No, I just don't want to be the same as everyone else. I guess it's almost the same as trying to stand out, but I don't do it to make a message. I just do it literally because I want to. This was literally like a split second decision. It was like, hey, I'm right here by Sally's. I'm gonna get some fucking red hair dye. So, I mean, there's no hidden gang meaning between my hair. It's literally just hair. Now let's get on to a little bit more of... I'm just trying to be as real as I can with you guys right now. Like you guys know, I love anime. I already explained the anime situation. But I actually genuinely like Japanese rock music and some pop music a little bit, I guess. But let's get off of that. The music that I enjoy, for a very long time, my favorite band was My Chemical Romance. And still to this day, they're still right there at the top. The only reason they're not number one anymore is because I came onto a band called Memphis Mayfire. We've seen them live, or I seen them live back in, I think, 2011. And I didn't think anything of them. And then my friends started getting into them, and I started listening to them, and their lyrics were just like life-changing. They were like amazing lyrics. And I just started listening and listening and listening. And then I eventually just fell in love with their music. And now, really, like, Matty Mullins is such an awesome person. He's the lead singer of the band, and he's such a cool person. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like other music too, like, you know, like typical, like, rocker music, Black Veil Bride, Bullet for My Valentine. And then I like some other bands that probably not a lot of people think I'd like Go Radio. Hello Goodbye is a pretty good band. I started to get into Coldplay. I for a very long time I was like anti-Coldplay, but I started listening to them recently, and they're actually pretty cool. I like Falling in Reverse, regardless if the lead singer acts like a jackass. He's actually a really cool guy. I don't know personally. I've just, you know, from interviews and stuff, he's actually a pretty cool guy. Falling in Reverse, just bands like that, My Chemical Romance, The Used. I liked Paramore for a long time. I'm actually still kind of liking them. I didn't like them for a while, but they're pretty good now. But anyways, so that's me in like a 12-13 minute video. That's pretty much who I am. I don't want you guys to feel like I'm being fake with you guys. Really, this is who I am. So if I say something and you're like, oh, that can't be true, I said it on here, it's probably, you know, you could probably check back and be like, oh, that is true, I guess. So, actually, okay, I love horror games. I get scared so easily. I know some people might think that the times that I get scared are overreacting or they're fake, but I get scared so easily and I scream like a little bitch. There's been times where I haven't screamed like a little bitch, and those times have ended badly. Just actually about a year ago, my cousin, she's like 14, I think she's 14. She decided to come out of nowhere with a clown mask on and scare me. And I am personally scared shitless of clowns. Like, that's my biggest fucking fear, is clowns. So at that point, all of my fear, like, boiled up. And it just came out as pure adrenaline. And there's a scientific term for it called the fight or flight effect. And it basically, the adrenaline that pumps into your body makes you either want to run from the thing that's making you scared, or fight it. And my body chose to fight at that time. So I knocked the living crap out of her. And that was just a really bad situation. It was funny to watch because we had security cameras and we got to watch replays of it. But it was just a bad situation. And so I get scared very easily. I love getting scared though. That's why I play horror games, because I love being scared. That adrenaline is like nothing I've ever felt in my life. But yeah, now that I think that's pretty much everything I could talk about. I mean, if you started like talking to me on Facebook or something and asked me all these questions, that probably be most of the answers. I can't think of anything else right now. If you guys want to know anything else about me that I didn't mention in this video, put them in the comments below. I'm perfectly willing to answer them, and I'd love to just talk to you guys. I'd love to answer anything you guys got to ask for me, and that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys next video. Thank you for watching. Wipe the tank signing off. See you guys later. Adios.